Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are doing Advent of Cyber Day 3 challenge, and this time TryHackMe has content discovery for us. So it explains what is content discovery. So content is the asset and the inner workings of the application that we are testing. So lots of websites that are vulnerable to this have their index public, so that anyone can see what files are inside a specific directory. And with the help of Kali Linux, there's a tool called Dirbuster and also GoBuster, and there are different versions of that also, like Ferox Buster. With that you can actually directory brute force uh, the file names, and it will tell you if that file exists on the server inside a specific directory or not, just like it tells you here. It says the buster will search for the existence of a directory on the website using every value in the word list. So we have to use a word list, and inside the word list there are some words like this: big dot text. Oh, sorry, this big dot text is a word list, and inside big dot text there will be different uh, you can say directory names, file names, like assets, admin, etc. And what Dirtbuster will do, it will test for it will take each and every file name and test it whether that file name exists on the server or not. So also it says about something about default credentials, that web applications and services often come with default pair of credentials. So suppose you find our website name example.com, and if you open /admin after example.com, you can see the administrator panel, but you can see a login page there. So you can just try some default passwords like administrator or admin or admin password, just like they have mentioned here. So that can usually grant you in if they have not changed the default password. So that's a bad practice. Of using default credentials. And enough talking, let's get into the box. So we have the IP here, and I have already connected to the VPN, and I have the website opened up here. Okay, so let's launch our GoBuster scan real quick. I'm using GoBuster because I have been using it since the beginning. I am not a fan of Dirtbuster. But they all do the same thing of directory fuzzing or directory brute forcing. You can either use Dirbuster, GoBuster, or FeroxBuster, it doesn't matter. So what I'm doing here is I'm saying GoBuster. I'm running GoBuster in directory mode. So it does GoBuster to brute force directories. Okay, and then -u is for specifying the URL of the website, and that is this. Then we come to the -w. It is used for specifying the word list. So I'm using common.text word list here. Then I have -t flag specified for speeding up the directory brute forcing. So -t stands for threads, and I'm giving it 100 threads. So that it speeds up the directory brute forcing part. So let's press enter, and let's see if we can find any directory here. And right off we can see admin. So let's copy this and paste it here real quick. And we have admin login here. It also says, let's hope that the owner has changed the default credentials. So looks like there have been implemented default credentials. If owner has not changed the default credentials, then we can get access to this admin panel. And we know what are some default credentials we can try. That is administrator and administrator. So let's try that. Let's copy paste this. And it says you have successfully logged in. So username and password was both administrator. So the owner did not change the default credentials. And then it says welcome admin. We are inside the application as admin. It says select a user profile below. It's Santa, Alphabetical Skitty, and Rudolph. And here we have the flag. So let's just quickly submit this flag and access the admin panel. What is the value of the flag? This is the value of the flag. And we missed the two questions. It says using a common word list for discovering content, enumerate this website to find the location of the administrator dashboard. What is the name of the folder? And we know to access the administrator dashboard we use /admin. Oops, only admin I guess. Yeah. Then says in your web browser try some default credentials on the newly discovered login form for the administrator user. What is the password? We just did that, and the password was same as the username, that was administrator. We just submitted and we have completed this day's task. So this was a simple room, I guess, just for beginners. We can take a look at this real quick. What else it has? It has Santa, and we can edit a user, I guess. Let's see. Ah, we cannot. It just does nothing. It takes us nowhere, I guess. We have mail. Ah, that takes us nowhere. So yeah, it's a dummy page. Nothing interesting here.